For today's video, we're going to go ahead and go over a run play that's been in the NFL since at least 2011, back when Jim Harbaugh was the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. The run play is called frunch, and it combines elements of inside zone run blocking with that of gap scheme run blocking. I'm including a clip from 2011, back when the 49ers ran it against the Detroit Lions, to give you an idea of how it looks. For this video, we're going to break down and go over the blocking scheme, as well as the aiming point for the running back on this play. Hopefully by the end, you'll see why I think every offensive coordinator should add this play to their run game. All right, so for the rest of this video, we're going to go ahead and use the end zone view of the All-22 film. It's just the best way at seeing how the run blocks unfold. And we're going to use, for our first example, and basically diagramming the blocking scheme and aiming point, we're going to use the Baltimore Ravens in their Week 1 matchup of the 2023 season against the Houston Texans. So here's how the play is blocked up. And we're going to work from our left tackle all the way over to Ricard, who is the wing. At the snap, what's going to happen is you're going to have Stanley. He's going to take basically an inside zone track up to the linebacker right here. You're going to have Simpson replace him with basically, he's going to come down on a down block as though he is down blocking on the defensive end. So he is working down. He is not going to take any step up the field. He's just at the snap going to come down the line, okay? It's almost as though he's like pulling around for a quick trap. Some will call it a wham. A wham, I usually put it as like the wing coming all the way across. But basically, he's coming flat, and he's going to engage with the defensive end. Linderbaum, he is going to work an inside zone track up to the linebacker right here. He's also going to actually punch slightly right here on the 2-eye. I say it's a 2-eye. It might be, some might consider that a nose. It's more of 2-eye because he's over the left guard. But he's going to punch and then keep climbing up towards the linebacker right there. We're going to then have Zeitler. He is going to come down, and he is going to be the one doing that down the line flat block against the 2-eye. We're then going to have Moses come out right here on the defensive end, as though, again, we're blocking inside zone. And Ricard, he is the one who's going to come down on this 3 technique and just take that flat line down and bam, run right into him, kick him down the line. Aiming point for the running back, which is Gus Edwards, is right here. It's the B gap, okay? Normally inside zone, you're kind of working A gap to the backside. This time it's B gap. He's working the B gap. He's got to hit it full speed, okay? So let's go ahead and run the play so you can see it from the end zone view of how it looks. And then we're going to come back and talk about it as well. So you see right there, this becomes a really nice big play right up the B gap of the Houston Texans. Let's go back and talk about it again. Here's why this is difficult on defenses. If you are a defense that is watching let's say that your key is the offensive line, typically what happens is you might have, when, let's say, right here, you have an offensive lineman go down like this, you may be thinking, oh, a lineman is pulling around, because usually that's what happened. Or a lineman might be pulling around right here, because that's usually what happens. So you might step up a little bit more with it, or you might accidentally, kind of slide slightly with it and then be out of position. And instead, what you're getting is an offensive lineman on that inside zone track. Another thing is that it messes up the defensive line. So really messes up where the ball is going to be run, because when Zeitler does this, that tells the defensive lineman he's coming up, oh, he's going down. There must be someone pulling around, so I'm going to have to take on that block. He's going to slightly squeeze down, allowing Ricard more of a chance to get that flat angle and kick him down the line. So this is why I say it's a real problem, because if you're a defensive lineman, generally speaking, on the front, if you're a defensive lineman and you're getting against the zone blocking, you're going to get double teamed. So if you feel anything that feels like a double team, you're going to try and think, okay, it's double team. You might play it a little bit slower. If you're getting what feels like a gap scheme pull, then you're going to squeeze down, right? Like because the offensive lineman is going down, like he is running down and blocking on a gap scheme trap or power or anything like that, counter. You may think he's doing that, and you're going to squeeze down to take on the pullers. But instead, you're actually taking yourself out of the play. So let's go ahead, now that I've talked about that, let's go through this play and you can see exactly. See how our 3 technique kind of slightly comes down, and you'll see that really pronounced when you watch it with the Rams against the 49ers. So let's go to the next play of it being run. And remember, here we go. How's it blocked? Working up right here, okay? Across, down block, up, down block, out, down block. We got a receiver to come down, aiming point B gap, okay? Run it again. You'll see exactly what I mean, right? Come up. That's a pretty good job right there, actually, by the 3 tech of the Chiefs 3 tech, because he comes up and he doesn't really squeeze down, so it's not as wide of an opening, but it's still enough that Montgomery's able to get through right there. So let's go and watch the Rams now do it. And remember, we'll do it again one more time. Up, across, up, across, out, down. And this one you're really going to see accentuated right here by Armstead, because he will squeeze with this because of the right guard squeezing down, going on his down block. Okay, so let's go ahead and run the play. You'll see what I mean. See how he kind of really takes himself out of the play. Now Fred Warner he just makes a play, but again, watch. Here comes Armstead up. He's going to squeeze, and that really takes him out. So the tight end gets a nice, easy block on him, kicks him out of the way. So now we're going to watch the Giants run it right now against 49ers. Now, by the way, this is 4 teams in the first 3 weeks of the 2023 season. So this has obviously been run more times during the 2023 season, but I'm just going to use this many plays to give you an example and go through it and break it down for you. So we're going to run the play. Again, we get what we want. Instead of the back just hits wide up inside, cutting off the block because Greenlaw goes too wide. So the center just says kicks him out, allowing the back to cut off, and it's a touchdown. So, like I said, this play is really hard on a defense just because of all that's happening. Basically, you have 3 players selling inside zone, and then 3 players selling that they're doing down blocks, which you would normally see for basically like trap or power or something like that. So it really messes with the reads and the keys of the defense. And that's why on these plays, you have not seen the defense really stop it yet, because again, messes up everything that they're using. So hopefully that convinces you, if you're an offensive coach, why you should add this play to your run game. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like. If you're enjoying this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. We'll be doing more videos like this, going over plays, coaching points, things like that. But we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. I want to give a shout out to all of our booster members that are supporting the channel. If you wish to have your name in a video just like this, please make sure to join at the link down below at the booster member or above. On the next screen, there will be another recommended video. It'll be a breakdown video, most likely. Check it out. See what you think of it. Some of them might be commentary, but most of my videos are breakdowns. We'll see you later, though, and have a good one.